gentleman is right through here, ma'am.
What time have you got?
7:10.
You're 3 minutes fast.
Very good, ma'am. Your refreshment waiter will be right with you.
Who are you?
I'm your condiment waiter.
Claudia, I was worried sick.
After 7 minutes.
Here, sit. Oh, not yet. Please, pay attention, because I only want to do this once.
What is this?
Oh, please, Claudia, Q&A comes later. Now, based on current indicators, of which you'll find a complete list in the appendix, and assuming that we'll each switch firms 6.8 times in the next 20 years, produce 2.6 children, 1.9 of which will probably be boys, and a myriad of other factors, like a projected 4.15 deaths in both of our families, and mine's favored at 0.9 in that scenario because it's older by an average of 6.1 years, 3.6 pets, one major relocation to the suburbs, and a minor one to be closer to the country club, I predict a 92% probability of success.
Success? In what?
Marriage.
Whose?
Ours. Yours and mine. Now, if you'll direct your attention to the jewelry box, you may examine its contents.
Oh, Barth, it's beautiful.
It should be. My assistants shopped everywhere.
I don't know what to say.
Good. We're already way behind. Here are our income projections for the next 2 decades in 1-year intervals. As you can see, they multiply geometrically. Of course, my raises are more dramatic because of the business I'm in.
What's the margin for error?
That's negligible, 0.0028%. Here are our long-term goals. As you can see, the options are quite varied.
They don't look very varied to me.
Just isn't an open forum.
Can I order a drink or some nachos? This is all a bit much.
Not yet. Research shows that subjects have higher retention on an empty stomach. You have been fasting, haven't you?
Since 12:30, like it said in your text.
Excellent. Onwards and upwards.
How about some fried dumplings?
This is a French restaurant.
Sautéed dumplings?
Oh, out of the question.
I'm dying here.
No starch until after the second course. You're more receptive that way.
Why do I have to be receptive?
Because I'm proposing to you. I'd get down on my knee, but I just had these pressed. No carbs. I specifically requested no carbohydrates before the wine.
Wine? I'll take some.
Very good, sir.
Now back to our long-term goals.
Suppose I suddenly decide to open a flower shop.
You can't.
What?
Spontaneity drains cash flow. You know that, Claude. However, if the economy holds up, you should be able to indulge in your little hobby in 15 years and 8 months.
As I said, I will be your condiment waiter this evening, so if you need any ketchup or A1...
Please excuse us.
Very impressive. I trust this transaction is legal.
If you must know, this is a marriage transaction. Presentation.
Presentation?
I'm asking her to marry me, not that it's any of your...
As in our feature presentation. As in soon to be a major marriage.
Something like that. Now, if you could please just...
Oh, very good, sir. Uh-oh. I know what you're thinking.
Great. Chardonnay for me.
If you know what we're thinking, why are you still here?
You're asking yourselves, why is the condiment waiter here before the refreshment waiter?
Why are you here at all?
I'll bite. Why?
The truth is, I screwed up. He's supposed to go first. I apologize.
You're forgiven. Now,
Only, I can't find him anywhere.
will you please just excuse us?
May I leave these here while I look for him? It would save me a trip.
As you wish. To continue, the window of opportunity for our wedding is fast approaching. Now, I think April 20th of next year would be good. That would enable us to avoid the rush around tax time.
Excuse me.
What are you doing?
Getting some nourishment. Go ahead, I'm listening.
Anyway, April 20th seemed best, so I went ahead and booked a church.
You reserved a church?
We were lucky it was available.
What if I want a June wedding?
Well, wedding prices are at their peak in June.
What if I said no?
you'd be wrong. Are you trying to kill yourself?
It looks like I'm doing double duty this evening. I'm filling in for your appetizer, waiter. Are you familiar with our menu? There you go.
Thank you.
Tonight's appetizers are sautéed breaded mushrooms à l'orange, escargot du chef Robert, et le mousse de fromage.
I've already ordered our appetizers.
Could I get a drink?
Well, I'm not supposed to take drink orders. The refreshment waiter...
I really need a drink.
Very well.
First of all, we're conducting business here. Secondly, your cummerbund's on upside down. And thirdly, I refuse to give drink orders to anyone but a proper refreshment waiter.
Very good, sir. My apologies, ma'am.
Barth, I wanted a drink.
As soon as I get through the offspring schedule.
You'd schedule our children?
Yeah, how else do you think it's done?
How do you think it's done, Barth?
All of the top executives schedule their children. It makes sound financial sense. Now, this chart lists name options. I favor David, or maybe Bridget, but unisex names are making a resurgence, so maybe Kelly or Robin.
Can't we name the kids when we see them?
Well, it's better to plan ahead.
I refuse to name my kids before I even know what they look like.
Why must you do everything so haphazardly? That's why you aren't making more money.
I make plenty of money. I make more money than most people my age.
Well, you could make even more if you really put your nose to the grindstone.
70 plus hours a week isn't enough.
You said you're dissatisfied with your current income level. With good planning and a little extra effort, in 3 months you could earn 15% more than you do currently.
I make more money than you did when you were my age. At least 15% more.
Anyway, none of this is pertinent. Proper advanced planning affords us the best chances for success.
How do you define success, Barth?
Maximum return on investment for minimal effort. You and I marry, pool our resources, enjoy the tax break, save for a condominium, and invest in high-yield securities, etc.
Suppose I want to open that flower shop now.
Ma'am, I took the liberty of...
Whoop, stop. You're not supposed to drink for another 17 minutes.
If you two have decided, I can send in your entree waiter.
Our dinner order's already been placed.
Oh, has it? What did we order?
Ratatouille.
I don't want ratatouille.
But that's what I ordered.
I want linguine with strawberry sauce and sauteed dumplings and anything else they've got that can't be planned in advance.
I'll send in the entree waiter.
Why are you acting up? I've anticipated both of our needs.
How have you anticipated my needs, Barth? Did you ever ask me?
It's through a psychological model of observation and comparative studies.
Observation? You had me followed?
Yes, but only when it was absolutely necessary. I gathered most of the data myself.
You mean you actually listened to me?
Yes, that's what forced me to do the comparative studies, because I didn't always trust my own judgment.
I've never heard you admit that before, Barth.
Comparative studies ensure data integrity. Any businessman would do the same.
To whom did you compare me?
To a superior cross-section of modern urban womanhood.
Delightful. And who were these womanhood?
The office typing pool.
Barth!
What, only the females, of course.
I'm a vice president, not a typist.
I know, but they're around your age, and
And all girls think alike, right?
don't they?
And the typing pool thought the best meal for a marriage proposal was Rudy Tooty?
Ratatouille, yes. I had them taste it.
And they all reached a consensus on this ring, too?
It was a similar diamond, but the setting was their favorite.
What happened with the diamond?
This one was discounted.
My engagement ring was marked down?
20%. Claude, think of the money we saved.
I bet you've been waiting for this. Oh, did I come at a bad time?
Yes, no, I don't know. I'm totally off schedule.
Good.
Perhaps I could goose it along. Let's see. What's on your next slide?
I forget.
Oh, here we have our fat charts.
You scheduled my body weight?
Yeah, mine too. I allot you 30 extra pounds during your pregnancies.
He allots me.
Moving right along. Oh, infidelity. Well, the less we say about that, the better. Next we have...
Wait, Barth, why does your line go up way higher than mine?
On average, Claude, men are more likely to have affairs.
How likely?
I have no firm intentions of having affairs, but...
But? What do you mean, but? If you want to marry me, there should be no buts, especially about infidelity.
You've got to be bigger than that.
Well, if you stick to your body weight schedule, there'll be nothing to worry about.
I can't believe what I'm hearing.
You're taking this all out of context.
This ought to be good.
Claude, I love you.
Oh?
I mean that. I'm a sound investment, Claudia. This union will pay dividends in perpetuity. You can trust it like gold.
Guess what? I'm your refreshment waiter too. He can't come in tonight.
Will you just...
Great. Bring wine. A whole jug. Hurry.
Jug of wine. I presume you'll need a cab as well?
Or an ambulance?
Now, see here.
Ambulance for you too, or will the two of you share?
Separate.
Very good. Well, I'll bring you a whiskey.
Separate ambulances? Claude, what are you saying?
I need time to think.
How much?
Maybe more than you've got.
We're on a schedule here.
Hold on to this.
But, Claude, you've got to let me know tonight.
Why? So you can get back your deposit on the church?
It's extremely important. It has to be tonight.
Barth, don't blow this deal.
I need an answer tonight.
If that's the case, Barth, then I'm afraid...
One for you, and one for me. Ready? Cheers!
Cheers! Oh no. God. I hope it doesn't stain.
Claude, my proposal.
Where's the restroom?
First door on your left, past the bar.
It was all so well planned, every detail.
If only she hadn't been here.
What?
Shall I bring out the salad, sir?
Salad? Well, hell, anything goes now. Bring out the main course.
Oh, I'm glad you reminded me, sir. It appears that the greens waiter
Is out tonight. Sure, whatever. Just serve everything.
Does she care if we breach protocol?
Does she care at all?
The first step in any pitch is to grab their attention, and I certainly think you have hers.
Yeah, but my schedule's gone to the dogs. My research didn't prepare me for this.
An excellent opportunity to think on your feet, sir.
Could you maybe have the chef saute some dumplings, please?
I'd be delighted to.
Listen, I may need to dash out if this gets ugly. Give us a minute, and then tell him he has a phone call and have my cab waiting.
I think I got it before it's set, thank goodness.
I proposed to you tonight, Claudia, because I was advised to.
By your lawyer?
By my psychic, Madame Tasha. She said tonight was the night. She said for you and me, tonight was the only night. If it didn't happen tonight, she said I could just forget it.
You're going to a psychic?
Yeah, she hasn't failed me yet. I just can't figure out how to write it off.
Did your psychic advise you to do this presentation?
Well, she said to put it in a way you would understand.
How about scheduling our children?
Well, she wanted me to reassure you that I thought about things long term.
What about not letting me open a flower shop till I'm 90?
Well, she told me not to give in on certain issues.
Which issues?
Well, she didn't really specify, so I just figured I wouldn't give in on anything.
What about the infidelity chart?
She said to acknowledge our human frailties and weather the storms.
And the flap projection?
I threw that in. It was the only way I could think of to tell you that I think you're beautiful. And I'll think that forever, no matter how much you change. Also, I read that some women hate the way they look when they're pregnant. So I figured if I allot you 30 extra pounds, you'd know that I didn't care. The article only suggested 25.
So you were being generous.
Wasn't I?
In your own little tightwad way.
I love you, Claudia. Dutifully.
Dutifully?
Or devotedly.
Devotedly.
Desperately, Claudia. I love you desperately. And this is the only way I know how to show it.
Phone for you, Mr. Braniff.
Tell them to wait.
They said it was important.
Not important enough. Take a message.
I can't do that.
Why not?
They don't speak English.
Well, how did you know it was for me?
I speak enough Japanese to answer the phone, but not enough to take messages.
I don't know any Japanese.
They know you.
You better take it, Barth. It sounds important.
But
Phone's in the bar. My buddy's an expert at crank calls. He'll have him going for a while.
Thanks. I just need a chance to breathe.
I could have them send in more air, but I suspect the gentleman's already arranged that.
Are you an entertainer?
I'm a condiment waiter.
Nothing on the side? You're not an actor or writer or something that'll never amount to anything?
I'm hoping one day to make maitre d'.
Where'd you go to school?
City University.
Studying what?
Business.
Did you graduate?
Bachelor's.
What'd you learn?
That I'd rather be a waiter. Pour you another glass, ma'am.
Not yet. Tonight, I feel like I'm 100.
Why?
He's not proposing to me. It's more like a hostile takeover. Where's the flowers? Where's the candy? Where's the violins?
You certainly don't look 100 years old.
I wish Barth could say something that's simple and sweet.
Mr. Braniff is saying an awful lot. If you're really listening.
I don't know what language that was, but it sure wasn't Japanese.
Did you sample the dumplings, Miss Sinclair?
Dumplings?
The gentleman had them sautéed specially. I'm also your entree waiter. I hope that's all right.
Why are you so understaffed?
All the other waiters are out on auditions.
Not bad.
Well, I heard you say it was what you wanted.
I'll get my coat. And we can share that cab. Thank you.
Looks like you landed the account. Your dessert waiter will be with you shortly. He didn't get the part.
I was scared there for a minute. But when you put it in the proper perspective, it's really like any merger. Two companies admire the way each other conducts their affairs. They synergize, blend their corporate cultures, compromise. Well, there's some tension, some friction. A few branches get closed, and then the lawyers hammer out the details. Then later on, you open up a few new branches and expand your territory. It's business as usual.
The dumplings didn't do any harm, did they?
I feel like I should thank you. I'm not sure what you were doing, but you seem to be doing something.
Just my job.